Hi, my name's Kyle Witmer,
And I'm Debbie Witmer.
and we serve with International Ministries. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that there have been some changes in what we've been doing. And so we wanted to kind of give you an update and let you know what's been happening in our world, and let you know how you can be praying for us and supporting us as we move into the future.
That's right.
Well, as of very recently, I began serving as the area director for Southeast Asia and Japan. What does that mean? That means that I work with the missionaries and with partners all around 10 different countries in order to facilitate mission. One of the things that I love about International Ministries is we work alongside our partners in doing ministry. And so in doing that, when I'm working with just the partners, I get to see things like our partners in Indonesia who are discipling children and raising up a new generation of believers in Christ. I get to see things like in the Philippines where we have a missionary working with a partner, and they're planting churches, and they've planted like 84 churches over the course of the history of this organization. It's beautiful. I get to see things that are a little out of the ordinary, like in Japan, where one of our missionary couples is doing barbecue evangelism. Go figure, right? It's a great opportunity to see how God is at work, not just in one way, but in myriad ways. Just so many different themes and different ministries and different opportunities. It's a great privilege for me. Now, do I miss what I used to do? Absolutely. I used to be in theological education, training pastors for village churches. Now, hopefully we'll still have some opportunity to do some of that as we'll be stationed in Chiang Mai, Thailand, when we get back to Southeast Asia. And so that opportunity could still be there in a different form, in a different way.
And you still have your partners in Thailand
and we
as well,
still have
so we're
partners.
Not leaving them. We're very excited
That's
about
right.
that.
And I love how we get to see God, people responding to the call of God and God at work in people's lives.
You know what's interesting about that phrase, responding to the call? I mean, that's what our missionaries are doing. They're responding to the call of God to move to other countries and to share in the gospel and to help build people up in their communities there. Well, when a missionary responds to that call, their children are along for the ride, and so they end up responding to the call as well. And that's where I come in. I am currently serving as the global coordinator for MK and Family Care. And MK, in case that's not a thing that you're familiar with, MK is missionary kid. So I come alongside all of our missionary kid families in a role that's encouraging and supportive for the families, that helps equip them for parenting children overseas. I help with the kids as well, just helping them to understand what it means to be a kid who's growing up in another culture, who's kind of caught between their passport country and this new country that they're living in. We talk about important concepts like belonging, and how do you fit in, and where do I find my identity, and where is God in the midst of all of this, and how can I have joy even when things might be difficult. So there's all these just wonderful concepts that I have the joy of speaking with our wonderful MKs. And we have right now about 45 missionary kids from birth through college age, and they are just some of the most wonderful kids you'll ever meet, and their families are a joy to walk alongside.
And where are they located?
They're all over the world. So quite a few of them are in Kyle's area of Southeast Asia and Japan, but we also have many in South America and in the Latin American countries, and even a couple that are overseas in Europe. So all over the world they're serving, their parents are responding to the call of God, and we are doing our best to make sure that their families are healthy and that they're thriving and doing well as they follow God's call.
And so we want to say thank you to you for all the ways that you have supported us in the past, whether that was financially or in prayer or just sending us cards. Boy, some of those came at just the right time, didn't they?
They did.
We're so thankful for all that you do to make what we do possible. And we couldn't do it without you. And so we would invite you to continue to come alongside and to support the ministry that is happening through International Ministries. Your gifts to God through International Ministries on our behalf helps us to continue to be able to do what we do where we do it.
That's right. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for your
much.
partnership.
God bless. Bye-bye.